All right. For our American government policy paper, we did affordable housing and what's being done and what can be done. Our picture here is of the San Diego Housing Federation. It's a nonprofit organization that works to ensure that all San Diegans, regardless of income, have access to safe, stable, and affordable homes. This presentation is by Jeffrey and Deleon. So a little about the authors. That's me on the left, Jeffrey. I'm studying computer science at Cal State San Marcos right now, and I work as a software engineer intern at GoRadar. Deleon is a business major, and he's at San Diego Mesa currently. He's on the baseball team for school and enjoys working out in his free time. So for choosing our policy problem, we used brainstorming. We brainstormed different ideas over iMessage, and we came up with this one through it. We just kind of found a topic that we were both interested in working on, and that's kind of how we decided. No one really had any previous experience with affordable housing in San Diego. We've both just been living with our parents. We did think about doing it on homelessness, but this also kind of involved that partially. It was kind of the bigger idea behind it. So the main takeaway that we had from our policy paper is that the federal government does most of the incentive funding and campaigning. So they offer capital to local governments, state governments, stuff like that or private business owners for either creating or keeping affordable housing options to people, typically in more dense populated areas. And then the state and local governments pass policies and rezone certain areas to either build new affordable housing or to keep pre-existing affordable housing options open. We felt that we were more confident about the problem being solved in the near future. The general trend in solutions being proposed and publicity of the problems is kind of on the rise here. I feel like affordable housing wasn't quite as big of a problem 20 years ago, 30 years ago as it is now. So we found that the project, it was interesting and informative to complete and work on. We learned it's definitely a problem that's affecting us in San Diego and, surrounding areas. So it's definitely something that we can apply to our own lives. We found the easiest part was researching about the roles that the different levels of governments took on to try to combat this issue. And then we said for future students, maybe one thing that could be improved on the policy project is appoint a group leader. That's role is just to assign work and lead the conversations. We had one of our group members kind of dip out because I told them that I could only work and communicate on weekends, and I guess she didn't get the memo because she left before the weekend even arrived after we got assigned our groups. So yeah, but other than that, thank you, and that is our presentation.